What's going on, everybody? So it begins, the month of December, the last month of the year, my birthday month, Cheapo's birthday month, Sam's birthday month. So it's going to be an epic month. Before we get into this though, I need something from you. I need you to like this video. I need you to share this video. And if you haven't already, I need you to sub to the channel. What a great weekend. What a great weekend of college football. Your boy has not left the house all weekend. I have not left the house all weekend. I've been simply watching ball and enjoying watching ball. Worked off Wednesday night at about 8 o'clock. I've been in the recliner all weekend. Enjoyable week and an enjoyable week of relaxing, of rest and relaxation. Big up to my Irish who finished the regular season with just one loss and are headed for the playoffs. They are locked. Let's go. Yeah. I'm trying to decide which video I'm gonna do first because I got two laid out to do. Let's do this one first. This one is the weekly fragrance review and rotation. And all of you that have been checking in, please continue to check in. I really like that, man. Coolest check-in to me is my boy up in Wyoming. Chicago, y'all stay checking in. Dallas, stay checking in. Georgia, stay checking in. I think I finally got a check-in or two from Florida, still not many. I appreciate that. Wetumpka, Alabama, which is North Alabama where I live. Well, more central Alabama, but real close to me, about 2 hours from here. Thank y'all for checking in, and I really do appreciate that. It's really cool to get loved at home, you know. So, all right, let's do this. The weekly fragrance review and rotation. It's a short week because I only worked Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So we got a short week this week. So the first fragrance that I wore is from the house of Jean Paul Gaultier, and it is Beau. And they make this in the EDT and the EDP, I think. Yeah, EDT and EDP. This is the EDT. I just purchased this fragrance. It was my first time wearing it. It's decent. It's decent. It's gonna have to grow on me. It's definitely out of season for this fragrance. It's definitely a warm weather fragrance. Now I guess if you live in California or Florida, down on the coast, maybe down on the coast of Mississippi or Alabama, it still may be in season for you, but for those of us that are a little bit more inward, it's a little out of season for this. And it's just tropical. Coconut, a little bit buttery, creamy, maybe slightly pineapple, just really tropical, coconutty. That's what I get from this fragrance. Does it smell good? Yes. Is it one I'm gonna reach for a lot? No, it's not. Is it gonna be one of my favorite wears? No, it's not. Do I like it? Yes, I do. But again, it's one that is probably gonna have to be worn more in the summer, in the spring, in the summer, the warmer climates. Once it finally starts to warm up again, which I don't even want to think about, but once it finally starts to warm up again, this is definitely one that we will be able to pull out and wear. From the house of JPG, it is Beau. Now, it is a crowd-pleasing fragrance, and it is a compliment-getting fragrance, so keep that in mind if you're one of those people that wear fragrances for compliments and compliments alone. This is one that'll do it. That's what I wore Monday. Sunday. That was my Sunday today, Sunday. Let's see. Where are we at? Monday. My scent of the day, Monday. I pulled one out that I haven't wore in a while, and it is from the house of Viktor&Rolf, and it is Spicebomb Infrared. It's a night vision infrared. Spicebomb Infrared. And it's just what you think it is. This is a peppery bomb, a very spicy fragrance. I wore this one for myself. I wasn't expecting to get any compliments on it, and I did not. I did not. This one is the complete opposite of the JPG fragrance. Strong, very, very strong, peppery, red, spicy, really masculine, a little bit of a leathery vibe in there. This does smell really good off of my skin, especially when you put it up close. You pick up different nuances in the fragrance. Again, very sweet, very spicy, very peppery. Overall, a really good fragrance. Again, this is not a crowd-pleasing fragrance. This is not a fragrance that a lot of women are gonna like. I wore it because it was pretty cold. It gets really cold in the store. So I just thought it would be a good opportunity to wear it. You can't really overspray this one because if you do, it will get a little bit thick and cloying. So keep your sprays to a minimum. But I like it. From the house of Viktor&Rolf, it is Spicebomb Infrared. I want to pick up Spicebomb Infrared Parfum. I think that's an EDP concentration. I think. Let's see if I can see it. I ain't gonna be able to see it, but I'm pretty sure this is an EDP concentration. I don't think it's a toilette, but I know they make it in a parfum concentration, and I want to pick that one up, but I think that one's an EDP concentration, and that's what I wore Monday. Tuesday, as I'm moving right along, this is gonna be a really short video. Tuesday, I went with a fragrance that I wore it because it's a compliment getter. It smells good, and I have a huge, huge bottle. From the house of Don't Bore Her, Dior Her, it is Dior Sauvage, and this is the EDT. And it's a crowd-pleasing fragrance that smells good. I got several compliments on this fragrance. I don't know what to tell you. I get it. I get it. I get it. Us frag heads don't like Sauvage, not because it doesn't smell good, because it does. We don't like it because everybody wears it and everybody talks about it. It's all you hear people talk about. Sauvage. You got that Sauvage. You got that Sauvage. But nonetheless, Don't Bore Her, Dior Her. And I got a really good deal on this bottle. I think I paid $60, $55 for this big 6.7 ounce bottle, and that's a lifetime of this for me, because I think this is the first time I've worn it out of this bottle. I know I've decanted a little bit out of it, and the levels are here, and that's still a tremendous amount of juice. So I may be decanting my little homeboy at work another 5 mils of it, but it's a good smelling fragrance. It's just very popular. So popular that, what's his name? My little homeboy at work, Luke, looked at me and said, "Trey, you got on that Sauvage." Kind of made me mad. I said, "What you say?" He said it again. He said, "You got on that Sauvage." I couldn't. I was like, yeah, I got on that Sauvage. Then I had 2 random women tell me how good it smelled. I don't get it. It does smell good. I don't think it smells that good, but it is a crowd-pleasing fragrance that women absolutely love. If you want to get your teenager a fragrance, this is one that will definitely excite him. This is one all of his friends will love. It just smells good. It just works. I'm just saying. Try to find it at a discount. Don't pay for retail for it. It's not worth that. Try to find it on the gray market like Fragrance X or Fragrance Net or someone like that, and pick it up then. It's definitely not worth for retail, but it is a good smelling fragrance. Slightly blue, a little bit on the edge, very loud, very loud, very boisterous. You will definitely get noticed wearing this fragrance. From the house of Don't Bore Her, Dior Her, it is Dior Sauvage. And last but not least, my scent of the day for Wednesday, and this is a good smelling fragrance. I know a lot of you don't like this fragrance, but it works, and it gets compliments from the house of Montblanc. It is Montblanc Explorer Platinum. This is a compliment-getting fragrance. It does remind me slightly of Plat Egoist, but not fully, but it reminds me. I'm not saying that they're the same. I'm just saying it reminds me. Egoist is definitely more cleaner, more pronounced, more bold, and stronger. This one is a little bit sweeter and a lot more woodsy. I was working and one of my old classmates came through my line and she was standing there and she asked me, she said, Trevant, what fragrances that you got on? What kind of cologne you got on? And I had to stop and think a minute because I'm old. It takes a minute. She said, you don't even remember. I said, yeah, I do. And then I told her what it was and she was like, okay. And she was, I guess, thinking about picking it up for her son, even though I think this is probably more husband type of material than son, but I mean, I don't know. If he got the chops, he could pull it off, but I definitely think it's more of a gentleman's fragrance, more of an older fragrance. I remember smelling this for the first time in Belk, and I never buy anything out of Belk, but it was the only fragrance store around me at the time. So I remember going in Belk and smelling this for the first time and instantly loving it. The young lady that I was with did not like it, and the sales lady did not like it. I loved it. I was like, that smells good and I'm gonna get a bottle. Those two went crazy over Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Summer Vibes. And I did get that one. And it is a good smelling fragrance, but so is this. I think this smells amazing. Sweet, woodsy, masculine, nice. It just smells good and clean. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. And I picked this up on Mercari for a steal. I think it was $20 something, but after all the fees and shipping, it was like $33, and I had $30 in Mercari money, so I think it cost me $3. So for that price, I'm not complaining. But this was my scent of the day, Wednesday, which finishes this week, guys. That's it. That is all for this week in the weekly fragrance review in rotation, and this gets December started, man. I hope you guys have had a beautiful Thanksgiving weekend. Is when you see this, it is going to be D1, baby. We're going with D1. It's the first day of December, so I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving holiday. I hope you all enjoyed your Thanksgiving holiday and just ate, spent time with your family, didn't have to work, just were able to do what I did and relax and unwind and get you some rest. And I can tell you, my body feels 1,000% better. First days I've woken up in a long time and my knees weren't aching. So I guess I needed some rest and maybe needed to get some fluid off. But anyway, that's another story, another video for another day. Listen, I love you all dearly, and I greatly appreciate you being the best part of this channel and for hanging in there with your boy and for just, being a sub and watching my videos. I appreciate it. We've been rocking through a long time. If you've been around for a while, you've been around through videos with the ex-wife, you've been around through the divorce, you've been around through the transition, through me going through the divorce, and I just greatly appreciate it. Through the growth of the channel from struggling to get to 500 subs to now we're on the way to 6,000. So, which is a small milestone for me, but that's what life is about, setting goals and meeting them. That is what it is all about. If you fall short, so what? At least you tried. You set a goal and you tried. So with that being said, guys, I ain't gonna hold you no longer because I'm contemplating shooting this other video because I've got all the fragrances laid out, or I'm contemplating shutting it down and shooting this one tomorrow, which is probably what I'm gonna do. So yeah, but with that being said, I ain't gonna hold you. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you all had a great weekend. Welcome to December. Let's get it. Y'all ready? Let's finish this year out strong, okay? All right. I love you all and may God bless you all. Until next time, guys. Peace. Oh.